What's going on, Lifesaving TV people? I'm Chef Junior. Today I have the pleasure of bringing you the recipe of the week. Today for you, we're gonna have grilled salmon with honey glaze with salad. And here we have our salmon and our shrimp and our companions for the salad, which we have toasted almond, cherry tomato, some cheese, lime, and a little more mixed cream. Over here we have our glaze and honey, our white wine that we're gonna use for our sauce, and we also have cayenne salt, pepper, and to season our salmon and shrimp. So we're gonna get started. We have our saute pan heating up. We're gonna do a first thing. The main thing we're gonna do right now, our oven is definitely on, and we're gonna fillet our salmon on a quiet edge over here. You can do it both sides. If you don't feel comfortable doing it under, you can go above, and you're gonna have a fillet knife to fillet this salmon. Make sure always that your knife is clean and sharp, so we have a nice edge to grab on the bottom. So your bottom piece here, what you're gonna do, this is a trick. So you're gonna grab it, pull it as you're cutting the salmon, and once you have a nice grab again, now you can grab and fillet the whole knife. So we got 3 gorgeous pieces of this salmon. First we're gonna do our sauce. So we have to glaze the salmon. We're gonna add a little wine here. We're gonna lower the temperature of the saute pan, and you know that's hot. You see that, I'm sure you see a little nice smoke. We're gonna reduce that to halfway. When that's a little reduced, we can add our honey and our maple glaze. Meantime, while we're doing this, you can season your salmon. Always you wanna have an eye on what you're doing on your pot. So you're gonna season your salmon. Don't go too hard, because you're gonna season on both sides. In the meantime, we can add a little oil on your other saute pan, because you're gonna get a good sear of your salmon there, and also your shrimp. So your wine is reduced halfway down now. You want to slowly add your honey and your maple glaze for our sauce. And same thing over here with our shrimp. Go season it a little bit, a little salt, a little pepper, and can't miss the good kick, the cayenne. And you want to do the same thing on the other side, so the flavor is there and doesn't go anywhere else. So do the same thing, salt, pepper, and lastly your cayenne. Alrighty, so your saute pan, it's at a good temperature to get a good sear. And here you just want to let it go down so we can get a good glaze to reduce. If you want to turn it up a little bit so it reduces faster and you get a nice sauce out of it, your saute pan is here at a good temperature to get a good sear. And your sauce over here is looking really good. What you want to do now is lower that down so it doesn't reduce everything. And well, if you did that already, you hear that sizzling in your saute pan, you're gonna get a good sear. So we're gonna sear all 3 of them, and we're gonna finish in the oven. Taste your sauce. Taste your sauce, and whatever you want to add on it, add it. So when you hear that sizzling, it's that you're having a good sear. And also another way to know that you're getting a good sear is to look on the bottom edges. It's kind of golden brown, and when it hits golden brown, it's the good sear. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. I fall in love again. I'm not expecting you guys to do the same thing at home. Get a good sear in one side, If you want both sides, that's okay with me. But before you're adding the sauce on it, kind of taste it and see if you like it. And if you like it, great. Add a little to the salmon and finish it in the oven. For me, it tastes great. So what we're gonna do is add a little sauce, a little glaze on your salmon. Because you got a good sear now. And like I said, you want to finish in the oven, so you got a good sear in one side. Maybe want to do it again on the other side for that glaze to stick up on it. A good flavor, and that sounds awesome. And we're gonna finish in the oven. We're gonna add here on this little pan over here. We're gonna do the same thing with our shrimp here. Just gonna dump it like that. Your saute, it's hot, but you remember we turned the stove off, so we want to turn it back on. Now we're gonna get ready to set up our plate. We have a mix screen over here and a clean plate. Don't forget about your shrimp. And what you want to do is grab a good bunch and make sure it's on so it looks nice. It's a good ball here, good rounded. And that's pretty much what we're going to use for our salad. That's enough green beans. So you're going to add a little toasted almond all around your salad. And don't forget about your shrimp, and also don't forget about your sauce. This thing is on, so we're gonna turn it off. And your shrimp is almost done. You want to turn it a little lower so it doesn't overcook, because you don't want any overcooked shrimp or salmon too. So always remind yourself of salmon. We have some cherry tomatoes here. It's not safe to do it on your hands, but since I've done this so many times, and I cut myself so many times, I learned how to cut tomatoes and everything else on. So we're gonna add 2 cherry tomatoes on the sides like this, and we're gonna cut one more, maybe one more on the top, and that one you can just leave it open like that, kind of make it look pretty. We have some little cheese over here. We can add a little good size on top, so it looks nice. You know, you want to garnish with this awesome cheese. A good open hole here, so you can stick your salad in here and use it as a garnish. Thank you for holding with me, guys. So we're gonna grab your beautiful salad, and since we have 3 pieces of salmon, grab the one that looks a little better than the other 2, so it looks nicer. So we have our salad here. What we're gonna add here will be, first you want to add your dressing on your salad. We have a little Italian dressing here with a customized sauce. I can't tell you guys what I added, but it's gonna be delicious. So there you go. Maybe a little more almonds on top. You have your sauce for your salmon. That is really delicious. We're gonna have here your garnish. And don't forget about your shrimps. We're gonna add 3, make it look pretty. I'm not asking you to make it beautiful like mine, but make it look pretty at home, guys, please. So thank you guys for holding with me. Here you guys have our salmon shrimp glazed salad. I I hope you guys loved the recipe of the week. It was my pleasure to stay and bring you guys the recipe of the week. If you guys have any question or any recipe question, feel free to reach me in Facebook. My Facebook is Julio Guzman, and I also have a catering, which is Yes La Primera Catering. If you guys have an event or anything, feel free to call, and I hope you guys love this recipe of the week. I'm sure yours looks great at home too. Stay tuned.